Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you my thoughts on the Makeup Revolution Precision Oval brushes. So I purchased the whole collection and I want to share with you first of all the prices. So the whole collection was £45 and that is with a saving of 26%. So originally they're going to, or they will be charging, I suppose in the future, £61, but at the moment there is that saving, so that is £45 and that's for the entire collection of 8 brushes. So within that pack you receive the large oval face brush, the oval face brush, the oval cheek, the oval shape brush, the oval eye brush, the oval flat brush, the round blending eye brush, and the brush eyeliner. So that's what you receive within that pack. You can also purchase the Precision Contour set, and that has the oval face brush, the oval cheek brush and the oval shape brush, and that one is, I'm just looking at my iPad, is £20. And then you can also purchase a Precision eye set, and that consists of the oval eye brush, the round blending eye brush and the brush, the eyeliner brush, and that set is £15. Now these can be purchased from Tam Beauty, and I believe Superdrug now has them available as well, so you can purchase off there. And what I'm going to do is just go through each brush, give you my thoughts, and then I'll tell you how much you can actually purchase them for separately. So the first one is the Precision Pro Brush, such a tongue twister. So Precision Pro Brush Large Oval Face. So it's this one. They I love the colour of them. It's that rose gold. In fact, that's one of the things that attracted me to them. I also like the price, which was £45 for 8 of them. I had wanted to try these for some time and thought, you know, it's very, very interesting. And so I've used this on numerous occasions. I've used it with my L'Oreal matte foundation and my Kat Von D foundation, which is my newest foundation that I've purchased, and I must admit I'm not that keen on this brush. So the only thing that I really liked about it was the fact that it can cover the face extremely quickly. So that's what I did like about it. What I didn't like so much about it is that it tugs at the skin quite a bit, and I don't particularly like to do that. When I use my original foundation brush, which I've got a couple of sets of these, I tend to stipple the foundation on. I do not want to drag my skin at all, and I just found it dragged a lot. I don't know if it's because it's a bigger brush, I'm not really that sure, but yeah, it dragged my skin a lot. Obviously you can't stipple with this, you have to glide it over the face to get that coverage. One thing I quite liked was the fact that it gave a very even coverage, but you use a lot of foundation if you want a full coverage. I mean, I like quite a full coverage, you know, if I'm going out somewhere, and I had to use quite a lot of foundation to get that coverage because it gives a very even coverage but very sheer as well. And yeah, I wasn't that keen on that. So this is definitely not going to be my go-to brush. I'm definitely going to keep with this. So it was a little bit, yeah, I'm not really that keen. Also, I found that it didn't wash up very well. There's a spot in the middle there. I washed and washed and washed this brush over and over and over again, and for some reason that spot will not come out. So I'm not that keen on, particularly on that brush. On the website it says that it's perfect for use with foundation, bronzer or finishing powder. So yeah, I mean, it definitely was, you know, very good with the foundation for coverage, you know, but I just didn't like the brush as a whole. So the next brush is the Precision Pro Brush Oval Face. And this one is the next size down. It says it's perfect for blending out contour, bronzer, blusher or finishing powder. I found that this wasn't that good for contour of the cheek. It was better for blusher. It's not a precision brush for contour. It's too big for that, I thought. Obviously, if you wanted bronzer and blusher, perfect for that. But I liked it for blusher. It washed up very well. And yeah, very, very good. I like that brush. The next one, in fact, actually, have I been giving you the prices? The large one, the large oval, that's £12. The next one, the oval face brush, that is £10. And then the next one we move on to is the Precision Brush Oval Cheek. And let me get the price for that one. This one is £10. So this is perfect for sculpting out the cheekbones. And yeah, this was definitely more for contouring, you know, sculpting that your cheekbones. Definitely a lot better size. You could use it for blusher, I suppose, if you wanted to, but yeah, perfect for that. I loved it for that. It's not necessarily my favourite brush, but yeah, definitely worked, you know, under the cheekbone a lot better. And yeah, not too bad, and it washed up well. The next one is my favourite brush, and this is the Precision Brush Oval Shape, and I'll get the price for that one. So this one is £8, and they say that it's perfect for shading and highlighting the smaller areas of the face and can also be used for concealer. So that's exactly what I used this brush for, concealer. I love it because, and this is definitely my favourite, like I say, out of the bunch, and I will be using this every single day. I have used it every single day apart from the last couple of days, only because I washed it for this video. It has come up really well. I like it because it fits nicely in the eye area there, but you don't have to turn it or do anything, so you can just take it down there and then go under. And that is what I really liked this brush for. It gave a wonderful coverage. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love it, and I can't wait to use it tomorrow actually. Now the next one is the Precision Brush Round Blending Eye Brush, and that one looks like this. It is £5. This one, it says, can be used for, it smoothly blends powder and cream eyeshadows. Now this one, I don't really use cream eyeshadows, and I used this for, or try to use it for, shimmer shades. Worked very well for that, although to be honest, I actually prefer my finger for the shimmer shades, just because it gives, if you tend to use shimmer shades on a brush, you lose that intensity. So although yes, it worked quite well, I would use this more for just a regular eyeshadow. So the next brush is the Precision Brush Oval Flat Eye Brush. It's a brush with flexible movement, allowing for easy movement across the eye. This one again, I believe, is £5. Yes, it is. Now again, this one works very, very similar to the round topped brush. So this is the flat one, this is the round topped. To be honest, they're both exactly the same. You can use them for the same thing, just eyeshadow across the lid or for blending it out. I suppose this one works better for blending because you've got the flat ended brush there. So yeah, worked very well for that. To be honest, I just didn't really get on with these. I prefer my regular eyeshadow blending brush. They're not too bad for popping the eyeshadow on, but for blending, I preferred, you know, a regular brush. Obviously, you know, similar to this, but obviously smaller for eyeshadow. The next one is the Precision Brush Oval Eye. They say that that can be used for smoothly blends powder and cream eyeshadows. I'm not sure I would use it for cream eyeshadows. I mean, you can do, obviously. This one is £6. I would use it more of getting into the crease of the eye, and I used this more for, I tried it for blending, and this worked a lot better, I found, than these. Obviously, you know, it's up to you what you use each brush for, and you know what works better for you. I found this one is better for the coverage of the eye and works very well. You can then blend it up a little bit, although because these are so dense, I found again that they dragged on the eye a little bit. So you know, I will just be using it for popping the eyeshadow on the eye and not so much for blending. Then the last one is the Precision Brush Eyeliner Brush. This one again is £5. It looks like that. Yeah, this one isn't too bad. I don't wear a lot of eyeliner on my lid because my eyelids are quite small, so I don't want to darken that area too much. But yeah, to bring the eyeshadow up, I found this helpful. So sometimes what I do is pop the eyeshadow on and then I'll just bring it up there. That worked very well for that. All of the brushes apart from this larger one washed really well. And yeah, although the only thing is that, do I want to keep grabbing for more brushes when I can use one or two brushes to do the same job? But you know, it is just, I suppose, getting used to these different brushes. So, and another thing I wanted to say was that, now obviously I've had mine for a number of weeks now and I have discarded the boxes. Now on the box it does have the name of each brush on there, which is great, but on the actual brush itself it doesn't. So I thought that's a little bit of a bugbear, that it doesn't have the name somewhere, or even if it was numbered, that would, you know, be good, because especially with these smaller ones, I found that it's quite confusing. But you know, the name would be better on here. I mean, there is plenty of space on each handle to pop the name, and I felt a little bit disappointed that the name wasn't on there, because then it would really identify the brush more for, say for example, foundation brush, you know, blush brush, whatever. I thought, you know, if you pop that on, the name of it on there, it would identify that brush and make it easier to use and to grab, I suppose. But as it is, there's nothing on there at all, and once you discard the boxes like I have, yeah, you don't know the name of the brush, and I've had to look on the townbeauty.com website to actually, you know, find out what the name is. So that's a little bit disappointing, especially, you know, although yeah, £45 is relatively inexpensive for what you're getting compared to other brands, but even so, £45 is a considerable amount of money, really. So I do hope that that does help anyone if you're looking to purchase those, whether it's the whole set or whether it's, you know, singular brushes. You know, that is just my thoughts. Obviously when you use the brushes you may find something different, and I'll definitely be using this one for under my eye. It is the brush that I love the most, and even though, you know, you are still going underneath the eye, it glides absolutely perfectly, unlike the larger one, which I tended to find dragged at the skin, especially on the neck area. So thumbs up, please, if you watched the video, and subscribe if you haven't already done so to watch future videos. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you. Bye.